Looking for something scary to watch tonight, but don't know what you want? I got a little mix for you coming up. So, turn down those lights and lock your doors. Here's some screams you can't ignore. So tonight, again, just a mix. So while I do research, what I've been doing is just writing down the really neat channels that I find while I'm looking into other topics. And you find a lot that you just never knew existed. And the first one on my list is Lights Out Podcast. And Lights Out Podcast is two guys, and they talk about everything from horror, murder, ghost, paranormal, cults, and they do really deep dives. So most of their episodes you will find about an hour and a half long. They go into all kinds of stuff. Sometimes they do get a little lost in their own stories, but that's what makes their channel unique and fun. And next on my list, I have Darby Valentine. Darby Valentine will go over, it's kind of like a vlog, like this. Just her sitting and talking about things like the history of the tarot or serial killers, culture, and things like that nature. She is really good at telling the stories and the information and giving her opinions. So she has a really fun atmosphere around her. It seems like she tries not to take any of it too serious and just has fun with it all as she's giving you the information. Post-apocalypse. Now, post-apocalypse is more on the dark educational, which I'm always watching. I find it really fascinating about our history and the dark things that surround it or have gone into it to make us who we are today. And they cover a lot of that along with like origin stories of things. And it's done in very much an educational way, but it's still very interesting and a very good watch. And the last one I have, so this is great. I mean, he doesn't really fall into any of the research that I was doing, and I don't know how he came up on my channel, but I'm glad he did. So this is the Cobwebs channel. And this channel is old movies, old horror movies. And he does things like Halfway to Halloween, cozy horror movies, the ones you may have missed, best anthology horror. He has a really fun, great attitude. He goes into the movies, and you find some, actually, as a big horror fan, that I don't know how I have ever missed, and I will definitely be checking out. So when you're ready for something a little bit longer and a little bit funner, you can go and find a new horror movie. And that will be it for tonight. So that's it, and I hope you have a creepy night.